Hi there, I'm Mark Browning. I am your professor for Composition 2. Whether you're taking this class on campus or online, I'm too lazy to make two videos, so you're stuck with this one. Alright? I wanted to welcome you to the course. I wanted to encourage you to do a great job of the course, but I also wanted to get some housekeeping things out of the way. First of all, there's a lot of information on Desire to Learn, pretty much everything you're going to need, especially if you're online, because that's pretty much everything. The one thing you won't find online is the book. We do have a book. It's this one right here, From Inquiry to Academic Writing, a Practical Guide. Originally it was published with the subtitle An Impractical Guide, and it didn't sell very well. But now it's a practical guide, and it's a pretty good one. Honestly, it's not a very thick book, and the readings, I've got a bunch of them, but they're spread all through the semester. Let me just encourage you, you're going to hopefully get some useful information from me, but you'll get some different useful information from Stuart Green and April Ladinsky, who I've never met, but I think they're just wonderful people. And hopefully, between the two and other advice you get elsewhere, maybe go to the Writing Center or whatever, you'll make some great strides this semester. Whether you are just somebody who barely squeaked their way through Comp 1 or who just is like going to skate through Comp 2, it doesn't matter. You want to get the most out of this course. You're going to take it. You're going to hopefully get a passing grade. Maybe you're hoping to get an A, and that's great. I wish you great luck on that. But make the most of it. Don't just barely get through. Okay, that's my advice to you. It'll make me happier, which shouldn't matter to you in the least, but it'll make you happier for sure, and hopefully pay off big dividends down the road. Okay. Other than that, let me just tell you, the big thing that kills people in most courses, including this one, is getting behind. If you stay on top of things, it's not all that hard, but if you get behind, then you're running to get caught up, and you either don't get it done or you don't do your best work. Well, we don't want that. So try to just set yourself some deadlines, look at it every few days, and say, okay, what do I got to do now? What do I got to do now? And if you do that, I think things will work out pretty well for it. And again, you'll get the most out of the course. You won't just be barely squeaking through. All right? Now, there's this whole matter of Thomas Jefferson. Okay? Why in the world does Thomas Jefferson take such a starring role in this course? The reason is basically your tax dollars at work. A few years ago, I went to first Washington, D.C., and then Charlottesville, Virginia, which is where Jefferson's home was, Monticello, right outside of town, on a National Endowment for the Humanities workshop. And I spent a week there with a bunch of college faculty from all over the country, and we talked about Jefferson, mostly from a historical standpoint. But as I was going through it, I realized, wow, we can learn so much about composition by using Jefferson as a jumping off point. Now, this is not my way of sneaking in my own interest in history. I am interested in history, but it's not my way of sneaking that into this course and actually teaching a history course when I'm really supposed to be teaching composition. No, it's just a way of organizing things and getting things started. We're going to talk about the here and now. We're going to talk about things that are hopefully really relevant to you, things that maybe will change your life. But we're going to get there by way of some of the stuff about Jefferson. If you'll trust me on this, it does work. I got to say one other thing, and that is the biggest portion of the course, and this, I think it amounts to 8 weeks out of the course, which is half of it, is a whole series of activities I call the Man of Contradictions presentations. You're going to be put with a group of other students, and you're going to have to, starting from a general topic, you're going to have to come up with a more focused topic that's related to that one. So, for example, the example I used in some of the instructions were, if the topic was sports in society, it's a big, broad topic, you might focus in on should college athletes be paid, or something like that. Okay. And then you're going to come up with readings for us, you're going to write a quiz, you're going to do all these things. Let me just say, that has the potential to be mind-numbingly dull and just drudgery if we don't give a good effort at it. Or something really cool where you guys take the course in a direction that I'd never intended and I'd never really expected or foreseen. And so I want to just encourage you. It's a few weeks off yet, but I want to encourage you. Look at that thing and say, how can I encourage my group to A, do a great job, get a great grade, but also to discuss something that, you know, we're not just talking about in every single class, okay? Something that hopefully is going to make people look at things in a different way. Maybe not change their minds, but at least see the world in a different way. If you can do that, then you'll have accomplished something worthwhile. So that's my hope. This is week 1, introductory stuff, fairly easy. Get it done fast. You might even start working ahead to week 2. I'll have another video for you then. Okay? All right. Have a great week, and I will talk to you soon.